Hello everyone. There is this issue that concerns every one of us. If not you directly, then I'm sure it concerns a family member, your own nuclear family, one of your relatives, and it breaks my heart because even people that are intellectual, people that are knowledgeable about this, still act like they are ignorant. And I think they are being intentionally ignorant. Or should I say, they are choosing to be ignorant in this case. And I would like to enlighten us. And for those of us that have chosen to be ignorant, selectively ignorant, I want us to change our ways. And what is it? Is the issue of who determines the gender of a child. You see many women being victimized by their fellow women, by their mother-in-laws, by their sister-in-laws, by their friends, by their family, and especially the man that's supposed to protect and, be there for them, the husband. And he keeps saying, give me a male child, give me a male child. Like I tell people that come to my office, many patients that I see, that mantra, that rhyme is supposed to be sung by a woman to a man. And you wonder why. The reason is because the man is the one that determines the gender of a child. Wow, you're shocked. Well, I'm glad you're being enlightened. It is the man that decides the gender of a child. I know God has the ultimate say concerning how a child turns out to be a boy or a girl. But talking about biological, talking about the medical aspect of giving birth to a child, it is you. You are the one, yes, you bros, you husband, you booty, you daddy. You are the one that decides if a child will be a girl or a boy. See, when God created us as a woman, I'm going to start with that. We have our eggs in our ovary. But as we get to puberty, it starts to mature. And all the eggs we have since we've been given birth to are X chromosomes. And the men, their sperm has the X and Y chromosomes. For every human, the chromosome is what makes up our genetic matter. Everyone has 46 chromosomes in our body. Now, for the woman, we have 2 sex chromosomes out of that 46. And our sex chromosomes are X and X. For the man, their sex chromosome is X and Y. There are some genetic abnormality that can make people not to have the regular XX or XY. But I'm talking about the general population now. So in this general population, where we have the man having X and Y, the woman having X and X, it goes to say that when a woman ovulates, and when she ovulates, what happens? Our ovary releases egg. Most times every month for those that have regular period and regular ovulation. When she meets with the man will release millions of sperms. And the sperms contain the X sperm and the Y sperm. If the X sperm meets with her egg, which is X, she gives birth to a female. If the Y sperm meets with the eggs, then she gives birth to a boy. So, like I explained to my patients, a woman is like a microwave. A microwave is common in many households now, so I know you know what I mean by a microwave. So a woman is a microwave. What you put in her is what you get. If you put rice in your microwave and you are getting yam or potatoes, how shocked will you be? I'm sure many of us will not eat that food. The same way it is, my people. When you put a girl child, a girl embryo in a woman, she gives you a girl. When you give a XY into a woman, comes out to be a boy. So this mindset of a woman being victimized, you even see the family of a medical doctor, for God's sake. I wonder if that person was not listening during the biology class, or was not even listening during the embryology class. For a medical doctor to be victimizing his wife or his sister-in-law, give us a male child, give us a boy. Excuse me? So you don't know you're supposed to tell your brother or whoever it is, or your cousin, to please work on his sperm. Studies have shown that male sperm is very fast but cannot last long because it uses up all its energy. It consumes the energy, the ATP that it has very fast. So if a woman has not ovulated when you meet with her, the Y sperm most times will have died, while the X sperm slow and steady comes there and can still stay a while and fertilize the egg that ovulates after ejaculation. So please, I'm pleading with us to change this mindset. Many women have been forced to go and do wrong things because the man keeps threatening them. If you don't give me a boy child, I'm going to leave you. When is the woman that should be telling you to give her a boy child? Mother-in-laws, father-in-laws, relatives, cousins, sister-in-laws, brother-in-laws. This shout is to us to stop this attitude. The one that decides the gender of a child biologically is a man, not the woman. Stop victimizing the woman. Stop putting down the female gender. Many people that goes ahead to, at all costs, try to make sure they have a male child. You see them at the end of the day. Those male child are over-pampered. Those male child don't turn out to be who they are supposed to be. And now it's those female child that goes ahead to represent their families well. You are shouting about legacy. Why don't you yourself leave a legacy that cannot be erased over time? Why are you waiting for your child to be your legacy? Why don't you do something that over the years, about Einstein, many of those scientists that invented things, we don't even hear of their children. Why? Because they left a legacy by themselves for themselves. You don't have a legacy to leave. Even your name is gone. Your surname is gone. Even your life. We are living our life like there is no tomorrow. Now we are waiting for the children to come and redeem us and have a legacy. Please, let us change this mindset. There is nothing in this world that a girl can achieve that a boy cannot achieve, and vice versa. There is nothing in this world that a boy can achieve that a girl cannot achieve. There is no aspect of career now that you don't find both genders. So why don't you train the child the Lord has given to you? Either is a boy or a girl. Train them well, and then you see how well they will represent you. But instead of you to train the ones you have, you're going about looking for a woman that will give you a male child. Out of all those 3 women you have impregnated, how many of them have given you a male child? And that's why at the end of the day, many of us, we have a bastard. A child that is not ours, because we have put so much pressure on our partner. We've put so much pressure on our wife, and they just go out and say, anyone that can just impregnate me to get a male child, I don't care. Bros, you are responsible for the gender of your child. Stop all this misbehavior. I read a story of a man going to the hospital. The wife gave birth, and you ask for the gender, is a girl, and you left your wife in the hospital. You refuse to pay the bills. You disown the wife because she didn't give you a male child. Please, I will say it again. It's the man that gives a male or a female child biologically. Let us be wise. Let us be informed. Let us be educated. And let us stop acting as if we don't know how things operate. I pray the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. And many of us, mother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, the same thing they did to our mothers that caused them to be bitter today, we are doing to our daughter-in-laws. We are doing to our sister-in-laws. Many of us went through the same thing. Why do you think it's different? In your own home, your husband could not give you a male child. Why? Because it's been seen that some families genetically, their egg sperm is not even there. Some have very, very small amount of egg sperm that dies very early. So it means their chances of having a male child in that family is very slim. Possible, but very slim. Now, you as a mother, you have 4 girls. You are unable to have a male child. Or eventually, you got 1 male child after 8 trials, after 6 trials, after 5 trials. So you have like 4 girls or 5 girls and 1 boy. And then your child gets married to a woman. What do you expect? Most likely, he is going to have more girls than boys. But you are there on the high chair shouting, give us a male child, give us a male child. And the same thing you went through, the nightmare you went through, you are putting someone else through. Please let us change our attitude, because God is not happy with such. Whatever it is the Lord has given unto you, boys or girls, appreciate them and take care of those children. And the thing is that when you have the right mindset, when you have girls and they get married, you are indirectly going to adopt 4 boys into your family. When you have boys and they get married, you will indirectly adopt 4 ladies into your family. But because most of us are discriminatory, you will marry a woman, you will go ahead, spend money and marry a woman, and you will bring that person to your house and treat them badly. Your daughter will marry a man, and you will see teacher not to be faithful, not to be open to that man. Let us change our ways so that our marriages can be great, so that our children's marriages can be great, so that we will stop giving birth to too many children than we can take care of. I pray the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. And I'm using this medium for everyone that is still waiting unto the Lord for the fruit of the womb, that the Lord will grant you the desires of your heart. The Lord will grant you your children by His mercy in Jesus' name. Wait on the Lord. Don't go around asking all these herbalists for children, asking the sangomas for children. You will get, but the devil will come back to claim those children back. I pray the Lord will help us in Jesus' name. Please don't forget to share if this has blessed you. Have a blessed day ahead. Bye.